Well, this is different. Hello, my name is Ben, and I'm the founder of the Volunteers of Vegas. I started VOV because I found there was no free way to join a community based on volunteerism. I decided to Google, how do I make a logo? How do I make a website? What do I have to do to make all of this legit? And well, here we are today. It's been about 6 months. We have about 200 volunteers. We support over 15 organizations, and we're just getting started. Now, before I go any further, I have to ask you, do you prefer the old type of videos that I was doing where I had a purple background where everything was with purple lighting? Or do you prefer this? I personally really enjoy this little film area that I have set up in my room. I've got some lighting, I have a little area dedicated to filming, and I have a microphone set up, so I'm guessing the sound is gonna be at an all-time perfection. I've seen everyone that really takes this seriously with like a standing mic. Let me see. Sorry, I don't want it to sound bad, but ha ha ha, there's a microphone. Do you like this? Do you prefer the old way where everything had like purple lighting all around? Or do you want something completely different? Since I'm asking your opinion, I also have the option to use a little bit more natural light because this is a bunch of forced light. I can add some natural light, so let me know what you think about this. Hey, hi there, how you doing? This is some natural lighting. And no, no, no. I feel like this is at least a little bit more forgiving. It's been a day. I was out dog sitting for my mother the past, well, 24 hours. When you don't sleep in your own bed, it just for me, it's just a little different. So I'm a little sleepy and I'm going to use all of the advantages with forced lighting that I can. Oh, I just noticed this is a probiotic soda. So let me tell you, we're going to talk about stuff, I promise. Yesterday, I had someone come over. Well, it was Carissa. I had Carissa over. And well, I didn't really have anything in my fridge, and I know she's a vegan. Well, who am I to not have anything for a guest? I had like legit like old water bottles that I just keep refilling, and I don't know, like some cheese. So I went to the store and I know she likes avocado toast. So I got, bread and avocados and onions and arugula and tomatoes. And, anyways, I made some nice bread and I was like, well, or avocado toast. And I was like, well, I have to get something to drink for her. So I was at the grocery outlet bargain market and I found this. And it's Culture Pop and it's really good. It's probiotic soda. There's like 25 people that watch our videos. This is clearly not a sponsored video, but I'm just saying, like, to my surprise, I thought it was like poppy or one of those things. I just didn't think. Anyway, it's good. Can I just tell you, Chris, I'm sorry if I'm not supposed to talk about this, but you gave me a really thoughtful gift. She says I'm like an octopus. Like, I just put my arms out and suck people in, which I don't know. I just love people. I guess love attracts love. Um, so, anyways, she gave me this necklace, and it's a really cute little octopus. And I wear it next to my opal, and it's just my little thing now, and I'm always gonna wear it until the day that I'm no longer on this earth. So that's that. I've already talked about the potluck that we had. We had a holiday essentials kit, and in addition, we also brought food, and I think I may have mismanaged it. Potentially, I'll take part of the blame. I had a spreadsheet. You signed up for it, then you can like bring entrees, starters, desserts, utensils. The thing is, I kept adding more. Like if all the entrees were taken, I just added some more area in case somebody wanted to bring an entree. But that's not really how you should do it, as it turns out, because anyway, so we built all these kits, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch one of the past videos. I forget the name of it because I named them weird. Today was the day that I took those gifts and I donated them to the Las Vegas Rescue Mission. We don't really do a whole lot with regard to direct contact with the unhoused, only because it's I try to create a safe environment always, and you really don't know what's going to happen when you're like just out and about interacting with other people. And statistically, there's just some mental unwellness that lives within that demographic. I would just rather not put volunteers in harm's way. And so, anyways, that's a decision that I've made for the organization, and I'm sticking to it. We do not help the unhoused. Oh my gosh, we love to help the unhoused. So every time we have a park cleanup, we always have we have 4 action stations, but one of them is always essential kits, and people can go and they can put 10 items in a bag where they can then take that bag with them or donate that to us to donate to the Las Vegas Rescue Mission. So long story longer, I went ahead and donated 60 bags today, and I'm gonna upload a short, so if you want to see what that looked like, go ahead and stay tuned because it'll be up in a second. But what I was really impressed with was their organization. These people, like, from pull up to pull out, it was. I heard it. I heard it. From when I entered to when I exited, it was absolutely perfect. I arrived to the gate and there was someone there, and he quickly asked, like, hey, how can I help? I told him, he radioed, they signaled, gate opened, I went in, they guided, I parked, they helped unload 3 big like tubs, big tubs, like I could fit in one. And we filled 3. Volunteers of Vegas. Aplauso, aplauso, aplauso. I filled up those 3 tubs with the people there volunteering at their Las Vegas Rescue Mission. And once I was done, they thanked me. I gave them 2 cards, and then I drove away. And it was just so smooth. I'm somebody who loves a well thought out process. And we're gonna make our events seem like I like that, because I know sometimes they're a little jumbled. I do like a well running event. Just they're not always under our jurisdiction. That being said, this was fabulous. And tomorrow we have a fun-filled day. Let me tell you about it. Number 1, we have Bluffmas happening at the Red Rock Harley Davidson, and we have 24 volunteers. 2 people let me know that they were not going to be able to make it anymore, and we're going to help hand out $100,000 worth of toys. I don't even know what that looks like. I'm so excited. I put in my email to everybody, like, please send me pictures. I cannot wait to see what it's going to look like. I've been kind of peeking on their TikTok or their Instagram, and it looks like a ton of fun. We also have Volunteer Voices caroling happening tomorrow, December 20th as well. So if you're not over at Bluffmas, come over carol with us, because we have cookies and cocoa. Cookies are made by my mom. Cocoa is made by Evie. The Cambros that the cocoa is going in is donated by the Green Valley Rotary. And the songbooks that were printed for us, with a little surprise at the end, is printed by one of our volunteers' stepfather, Print Alliance Inc. And they have the coolest fidget spinner pens. There's their info. Shout out to them. But look at this. Ready? Nope. We love Print Alliance Inc. Thank you so much for helping us with these songbooks. And Nat, thank you for making the recommendation. I am a little bit nervous about caroling because I just don't know what it's gonna be like. So I'm used to singing with my family. We have a whole repertoire of songs that we sing every year. More so when my grandma was alive, not so much now that she's passed, but we're making a comeback because here we are caroling tomorrow with just a little bit of a different, variety of songs. I hope that we sound good. Like my family, like we just like for some reason sound good. So I'm like, am I just assuming that we're gonna sound good? I have no idea. I'm just sorry. I'm thinking about us like showing up. We knock and the door opens and hi, we're the Volunteers of Vegas, volunteer voices, we're caroling. We'd like to sing you a couple songs if that's okay. And like, oh my gosh, Henry, come here. We've got carolers. Let's listen. Like, there's Henry and Carol like standing there, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, 1, 2, 3. We wish you a merry. You know what? We're singing from the heart, and they can deal with 3 minutes of people being off key if it means that we're spreading some holiday cheer. Damn it! I'm kind of snacking as I am filming, and I'm having a plate of fruit. And when I say a plate of fruit, I mean a Ben plate of fruit. So it's kind of like this. We had lots of candy. Candy and fruit. Probiotics. Oh my gosh, can I tell you something? Somebody who met me for the first time told me, this is not the first time that I've heard this. They said, Ben. And I said, yeah. And they said, you are just like you are online. And I was like, yeah, this is me. And she's like, well, I just, you never know when people are online and then in person and what you're gonna get, and you're the exact same. And I'm like, yeah, this is me. And the other time that I recall someone saying this to me, it probably was said more than these two times, but the last time was when I used to work in LA in catering. I used to work at this garden. Well, it was called Descanso Gardens, and I ran the food and beverage there. And every time we had weddings or big events, we would bring in servers to help out. We didn't always need 30 servers, but if we had 3 weddings going at the same time and we had the exclusive F&B contract, I'm getting too far into this. There was a there was a person that met me at one venue. I moved to a different venue, a whole different company. And one day this person was serving at that new venue. And he actually, it was the LA Convention Center. So and I was in the catering office. And so he came all the way in the back and through it's wild back there. Anyway, he found my office and he's like, Ben, how are you? And I told him and we visited. And then he told me, he's like, I have to tell you something. And I was like, what's that? And he's like, I thought that you might have been putting on an act when I first met you. He's like, but I have now known you for years. I've known you in different capacities, at different jobs, venues, and points in your life. This is who you are. Yeah. That's me. I'm Ben. This is just who I am. Mind you, if I'm not on film, if I don't have people around, and sometimes I do talk to myself, but I'm often just like keeping to myself. I work a lot. Here's a surprise. I'm a workaholic. For those of you that don't work closely with me or see me regularly, I am a total workaholic. But when I'm not working, I'm this. I'm Ben. I'm out and about doing fun things, and my dad always said a stranger is just a friend you have not met yet. If you are a kiddo or something, don't believe that. I mean, strangers are bad. Okay, no candy out of cars. Don't find the lost puppy. But if you're 18 or older, a stranger is just a friend I haven't met yet. Every time my dad dropped me off at school, he'd say, "Pass along a smile and take one in return. Be a friend to someone and let them be a friend to you." And I just kind of I embody that. So, anyway, I think I'm going to end the video here and let you go about your day. It's been nice spending some time with you. If you like this setup, let me know. If you don't, let me know. If you have a different idea, let me know, because I value your feedback. Please like and subscribe and comment and do the interactions that help me, because I'm trying to build an online community. And I'm doing it really well in person. And for those that can't be here in person, this is for you. So interact with me. Let's hang out. Let's be friends. It's nice to talk with you. Go to volunteersofvegas.com if you want to see what the heck we're doing. If you want to get a t-shirt, we have just a couple t-shirts left. And oh my gosh, let me tell you, you're going to be the first to know. I'm so excited for the next batch of t-shirts that we're making, because you know what it's going to say? They're going to be, I can talk. They're going to be called the I Can't t-shirts, because on the back it's going to say, I can't. I have a volunteer event. Because I'm always saying that. They're like, hey Ben, do you want to go do this? Hey Ben, do you want to go to that? I'm like, I can't. I have a volunteer event. So the back will say, I can't, comma, I have a volunteer event. And the front, it'll say Volunteers of Vegas. And it's going to be perfect. And it's going to be so cute to take pictures with it. And I just can't wait. But they're not going to be sold until we go through the No Two Alike campaign t-shirts, which are almost out. I think we have 4 more. Get your t-shirt so I can make the next ones. But I have to, it all has to make sense. When you're with a nonprofit, like, money really, really does matter. You have to like stretch everything. So I cannot be buying more shirts because I want a new design. I have to like, these ones have to sell, and then I can make the new ones. So thank you. Have a good day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.